Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to set up a Google site. So once you're logged into Google, as you can see up here, you should have your initial. I'm going to go ahead and click on the chiclets. And you're going to slide right on down here to Google Sites. We'll open up a new screen. We'll go right over here to New Google Sites, and we'll click on that. And that will bring us to where our Google Sites will be found. As you can see, we already have one here. Over here is a plus sign. In order to create a new site, you just go ahead and click that, and it brings us right to a new Google site. In this page, you can do a lot of different things. You can insert any number of things: text, images, uploads, URLs. You can keep track of your pages that you've attached to this one, and you can change your themes. Right now, we're looking at simple theme. We can change the color. We can go down to a level theme and change the color there, perhaps diplomat, play around with the colors. Once we've picked a theme, we can go ahead and type in our page title. Just highlight and delete. And you're going to type in your page title. How to set up a Google site. Easy peasy. So this is what it looks like. This is your header, the top. You can change the image in the back. You can add a logo. You can change the site name, and you can do any number of things. So we can then go ahead and add additional things. Some people like to add a little divider. Just puts up a quick line here between your title, header, and your content. Perhaps you would like to add a text box. We just click it and it pops right up, and we can type right into it. For example, this is a text box. It is a place to hold written content. And like I said, you can put anything you want in there. You can also make this smaller. Bring that right on over to there. And that leaves you space for additional content. Perhaps you would like to add another text box. Easy. We just add another text box. And we can, again, make the text box smaller. You want to wait for that little sideways arrow. And then when you have the plus sign, you can then drag it up and put it wherever you want. Maybe you would like an additional one. We can have one an additional text box on the right. Again, I like to make it smaller and then drag it right up there. Boom. 3 text boxes, one right next to each other. 3. And perhaps after that, you would like to add a picture. If you have images in your Google Drive or your albums, you can use those, or something from the internet. I'm going to show you a different one. We're going to upload directly from the internet. Right here, I clicked upload. I saved an image on my desktop. It's a picture of my cat. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that right into my new site. We'll wait for a moment while it uploads. Great. You can play a bit with the image. You perhaps want to move it over to the center. If you would like to make it larger, we can stretch it, and then we'll want to center it a little bit better. And then perhaps you would like to add a caption. Right here where these 3 dots are, you can just go ahead and click add caption. This is my cat, Chloe. And there you go. We want to change and make it centered. There we have it. Very simple, just a few quick things you can do. If you want to see what your Google site is going to look at when someone goes to the URL, you can just click right up here, the eye for preview. It opens up, and this is what your site looks like. And anyone can scroll through it. A nice thing is it gives you the option to see what it will look like on the phone. Here is what your site will look like if someone is looking at it on their smartphone. Perhaps on a tablet, a little bit wider. and then on a computer screen. All right. When you are satisfied that it looks good, you can click the back arrow and go ahead and click Publish. And Publish will then ask you to name it. You need a name, so we're going to call this How to Set Up a New Site. Then anyone at Kinnelon can see it, or anyone on the web. You make a choice. I'm going to go ahead and say only people in my network can see it, and I'm going to go ahead and publish. It's as easy as that. Your site has been published successfully. View, and there you have it.